Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Raymond Ross from the Contractor CEO team. Hey, I'm excited to be here with you. It's been a long day. We've been meeting with clients all day and actually been working on creating some new material. I just wanted to take a moment before we end the day. It's almost the end of September already, and just do a Facebook Live here and just kind of reach out to everyone. So. I'm excited. It's been a really long day, and it's interesting. We've talked to a lot of people today, and like I said, we're working on some new content, so that's exciting as well. But I have a question, just something I wanted to share with you guys. Do you sometimes feel like you are just following the crowd? So often, I know that sounds weird and maybe even obvious, but to me, if we're following the crowd, then we're gonna get exactly what the crowd has, and I challenge that all the time. I'm interested in the difference that makes the difference, and the things that can really separate us from the crowd, and I'm always looking for that edge. Many years ago, I struggled with one of my businesses really taking off. And I struggled until I realized that, I'm responsible for every ounce of its growth and stability. I suspect yours won't take off either. I know that sounds obvious, but sometimes I think we get into the blame game. It's so easy to point the finger to outside sources, when in fact we need to point the finger at ourselves. And I'll explain that a little bit more as I go on. But there's complete truth that business is 80% psychology and 20% skill. 80% of your responses will come from what you believe. It'll come from what you value, and in other words, your values that you hold, and what is most important to you. That's 80% of your responses will come from those three areas. Let me ask you, do you face problems like, not enough time and too much day, right? I think we all deal with that. Always sometimes wish that there was more. Or what about profit yo-yos each year that seem to be out of control at times? You can't seem to find skilled labor when you need it the most. Man, that's a huge one. What about just trying to get material for a job that you bid 2 months ago? And I know contractors that have had to get out of their contracts because material has gone up, 20, 30, even 50%. Just outrageous. And some of the material, some of the items that they bid months ago, they can't even get a hold of. My biggest recommendation has always been, don't go it alone. Don't be an island when you need guidance the most. And we all need that. We all go through situations where we really need, someone to show us the way. You see, success leaves clues. So why not follow someone who has traveled the dusty road before you and can help you avoid those major potholes? All successful people will tell you at some point or another, they had a mentor to lead them. And sometimes multiple mentors. I've had multiple mentors over the years, and sometimes 2 or 3 at a time for different reasons. I'm not saying just one person has all the answers, but if you surround yourself with enough people who are achieving the successes and overcoming the obstacles that you have, then you will find the solutions to your situations. I truly believe that. And one of the biggest things that I learned from one of my mentors is about my triad. You see, every moment of every day that you're awake, we are in a triad. The triad is think of it like a triangle. There's 3 sides to it. On the bottom part of the triangle is your physiology. It's how you're using your body. Right now I'm sitting here at my desk, and 10 minutes ago I was walking around. I was doing something else. Every moment we're constantly using our body in a different way, and that matters. The second part of the triad is what you focus on. And that's critical because you could be focusing on what you don't have versus what you do have. You could be focusing on the struggles and how you're going to get through a particular situation versus, who do you know who's done this, or who do you know that could help guide you? Or if they don't know, then who do they know that could help you out? So your focus, we can focus on the negative, we can focus on what we don't have, or we can focus on what we do have. The third side of the triad of the triangle are the words that we use, and words are powerful. Words can completely change everything. Think about this for a minute. If you say some event happened and it devastated you, that or maybe you're terrified, or you can't do something, or it's devastating, it's horrible, it's the worst situation ever, then biochemically, there's actually inside your body, there's things that are happening to break down your immune system that's changing you. But if you say, hey, look, I've got some struggles here, I've got some situations, problems are really opportunities, right? They're opportunities to grow and to become better and to change and make your business better, or make a relationship better. So the words that we use, there's a big contrast between, this is devastating, or, I'm resourceful. I can find someone who can help me with this. Yes, this is a struggle right now. I'm having an issue with this, but I can find an answer, versus I'm devastated and I can't get through this. So I wanted to bring up this triad because it's critical. It's critical. Most of us aren't truly aware of the triad that we're in at any particular moment, and there's things that trigger us as well. We get triggered all the time, and it might be a customer that has yelled at you or been upset at you at some point, and you drive up to a new customer's house and it looks like the old this other customer's house, and you start to trigger of, hey, I'm not sure if they're going to like me, or there's all kinds of things that we go through. So it's critical. My mentor many decades ago shared this with me, and it's just fascinating. Once you expand your awareness and you are aware of your physiology, how you're using your body. If you're sitting on the couch and you're thinking, I've got no money and I've got these labor problems, and you're sitting there eating a bag of potato chips, then maybe you should get up and go for a walk, take the dog out and go for a run, or do something to change your body. Because as you move, your blood starts pumping, you get more oxygen to the brain, and you can think much more clear. So it's really, really important to remember your triad. Again, your physiology, how you're using your body, what you're focusing on, and the words that you're using. Those three will make it. And at any moment, you can get out of a triad and get into a different one that serves you better. But truly, I needed a mentor to really get the success that I wanted. And when I did, I realized how valuable they were. And I got more than one, because one person might have expertise in a particular area, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I got another one, maybe another one to support my mindset, or really help me with strategies of breaking into a new market, whatever it may be. Find a mentor. It's so useful and helpful. It's truly necessary. It really is. So I'm telling you, the fastest way to overcome your struggles and advance your business to where you fall in love with your business again. And maybe you've fallen out, but this is a great opportunity to really fall in love with your business again. And it's to work with someone else. Work with someone who's already creating the outcomes that you want, and who can give you the benefit, the beliefs, the strategies, the skills, and the tools to do the exact same thing. Otherwise, the guessing game just continues, and you go around and around in a circle. You just don't want that. I don't want that for you. I want you to be successful in every area of your life. So let me close with this. See what's working. Really find out what's good in my business, what's working. See what isn't working. See the challenges that are confronting you as they really are and not as you imagine. In other words, don't blow them up. In fact, keep them smaller in your mind, and you will be amazed at how fast you will be able to overcome them. And you get some help. You get a mentor who's done it before you, someone who's just killing it, and let them coach you. Manage your triad by just asking yourself, how am I using my body? What am I focusing on? What are the words that I'm using at the current moment? And upgrade all of these to benefit yourself right now. Just do it. Just think of something words that you can use to benefit your situation and change your focus and use your body differently. If you haven't gone for a walk for a while or run or something, go do it. Go to the gym, do something. Then go get a mentor. Do whatever it takes to work with that person and commit. Then remember to always be decisive, be resourceful, be coachable. The dividends will pay off for a lifetime, I promise you. So thank you for hanging out with us. Again, I'm Raymond Ross from the Contractor CEO team, and I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you real soon.